Hey, it's Tori.
Hey, Tori.
And welcome back to my channel. Fuck.
Right?
Today we're going to be checking out the brand new one from Malevolence. This is called Salt the Wound.
Yes.
Now we did check out the previous single and I really loved it. I loved that whole production on...
Okay.
What the hell is this shit?
Let me, okay, I have to, no, stop. I love you. You're one of my favorite people. My wife loves you more, but listen to me. Okay, she did love the production of the previous Malevolence video, All the Same to You, but here's the problem. She doesn't get any of the references. This is a girl, I'm sorry, a young woman, because she's young, but she's a woman, okay? But she's from the UK. Never seen a Guy Ritchie movie.
Well, fuck you too.
Yeah, I know, but she has never seen a Guy Ritchie movie. So she wouldn't get the references to Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch. That, you know, it was Bricktop. And Bricktop, by the way, is a character from the movie Snatch, but it is also the narrator of Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. So to have Bricktop, the actor who plays Bricktop, do the narration of the job that the guys from Malevolence had to do was the best rub you could get for a band. It was the perfect video. She's saying she appreciates it, and she's right. She does. She's an honest, loving, caring, serious person. You had no idea what she was talking about. It's okay. I think her husband Robin, her and her husband Robin have seen at least a couple of these Guy Ritchie movies, so she has the context now. And if they have, then all is forgiven, because now she totally gets it. But yeah, so I just want to make sure that's clear. She does like Malevolence. She does love the previous video, because the previous video was bananas good. But she didn't understand why it was great outside. See? Okay. You know what? That's not an excuse, Tori. It's not an excuse, because I was like 23. My bad. You know what? My bad. But you know what? We're going to give her a pass.
On the music video that they did, and they have a brand new album out on June 20th called Where Only the Truth Is Spoken. Now, my good friend OldSkuleNerd is also a huge fan of this band, and he has been patiently waiting for me to...
No, I have not. I have asked her every day. I have asked Fred. I have asked everyone that goes to her live streams, has she done it yet? Has she done it yet? Has she done it yet? And they're like, dude, she hasn't done reactions in like a month. She got sick. Her husband got sick. She had like family come from Europe. She's been busy. True. 100% true. Family first, family always. And she had a lot of catching up to do. So no, that's a lie. I have not been patiently waiting. She gives me way too much credit. I'm an asshole.
React to this song. So yeah, without further ado, let's just dive right in and check this song out together.
Okay, real quick. Okay, chat. Tori might know, and I'm pretty sure Fred knows, so do not give this away. Over and under, how many stink faces are we gonna get? Okay, I'm thinking the over and under is 4. Okay, so in chat, please put, give a thumbs up if you think it's gonna be more than 4 Tori stank faces for this. 4 is the over under. A thumbs down if you believe that it's gonna be less than 4 Tori stink faces. I happen to know she's probably going to do the ethereal lost in the motion groove during those beautiful guitar moments. Yeah, exactly. So Josh is just going to serenade her from the top of that cliff with his heavy metal Jesus hair. Yeah, all that. Okay, so over and under, Hinka's like 7 Tori stank faces. See, this is important, people. This is OldSkuleNerd reacting to a reaction of, yeah, exactly. That's how we do that. Davasaurus says more than 4. Okay, keep voting. There's plenty of time. Let's say that for the ridiculous breakdown, all votes must be applied by the ridiculous breakdown. How do I know that there's a ridiculous breakdown? Because it's Malevolence. There we go. She's getting lost.
What a beautiful tone.
Okay, so here's the thing. You saw the church that Wilkie was going into and the bluff that Josh is standing on, and across the fjord there's another bluff that Conan is standing on. Did you guys know that all of those places are within an hour's drive of Sheffield? All of those places, if you live in Sheffield, if you could wake up in Sheffield where Malevolence is from, and in that day from Sheffield go visit all the places in this video. I know, I thought they were on a bluff in like Scotland or something, right? You know, and I thought that Wilkie was in some ancient ruins that they picked up while they were in Africa, because they do that. But no, all this stuff, real places in Sheffield. Found that out. Yep. The boys told me that. She's so mad at me right now. Would you strip it away to see the day I came back tonight? There it is. There's the first one. That's not Stank Face, everybody. That is TAURI getting lost in a beautiful musical moment. It is half stank, but we're going to say it's a 0.5 stank. Yes, Higher Place. Yeah, it's like similar to Higher Place. But the thing about it was, if you go check out Higher Place from that album, Malicious Intent, it is a little different because it does have all the dynamics of Malevolence that I love. It's not just slow. It is beautiful. If I could say all the things I really feel, it might help the ache and my mistakes. One stay. That counts as a second stank. That's a different stank. That is a level of stank. That's Stankonia. That's literally an Outkast album, pretty sure. That could, if Outkast, if you should re-release the album Stankonia, you can. There's your album cover right there. Right there.
We're gonna go back so we can go back into like guitar solo, but
is she gonna do a third Stank Face and not even get out of there?
So much just happened within the first minute of.
Fred, are you marking the date of when I said half stank? That is awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
This song, I love how it started off soft, gloomy, how he was in his lower register before he went into that harsh vocal.
By the way, that lower register, that's the only thing Conan can do. That's all he can do.
Feeling of, I need to scream right now and I need to just let it out. Oh, it gave me so many goosebumps. These drone shots, I assume they're drone shots that we're getting around the...
Actually, no, they strapped Wilkie to the back of a kite and just yanked his ass over. Yeah, there was no drone footage. It's just Wilkie. Yeah, it's attached to a kite.
Guitarist in that beautiful landscape. Absolutely mind-blowing. Oh my God.
Actually, not a beautiful landscape. Suburb of Sheffield, apparently. That's what I was told. I don't know if is that really true though? Or you think they were just fucking with me? I don't know. We'll have to ask.
Oh my God.
Right?
That's insane. Oh, it's so smooth.
She's lost in it. There you go. Single
love his lower register here.
Okay, now I think Tori knows this now. I don't think she knew during the reaction because she, like me, Tori and I are one of those people, we're reactors that have no idea what's about to happen. There's no script. We don't know ahead of time. She doesn't know. So she doesn't know that the verses are being sung by the lead guitarist, Conan. He does beautiful melodics in a low register, but that's all he can do. And then Alex does the harsh vocals that you hear in the chorus. And Alex is also your normal vocalist, but Alex does not have a melodic voice. He doesn't. But when it comes to harsh vocals, holy crap. So a lot of people, when they hear this song, they think that Conan's melodic and Alex's harsh are the same guy. They are not. They're completely different. One is a vegan guitar player, and the other one has frosted tips like he's a member of NSYNC. Sorry, Alex. I cannot let that shit go.
It's so full. There's drums as well.
There it is. We've already hit 4. Okay, so right now, we know that we are already up to the breakdown. She has already done 4 stank faces. She's done 3 ethereals, and she's already had her mind blown. Here's the thing. She's right. The drums are very, very, very thunderous. Charlie Thorpe did a monster job on drums. And hats off to Wilkie, the bass player, because that rhythm section throughout this song has been so incredibly dynamic. And even in the beautiful light parts that are ethereal and melodic that just make Tori swoon, that rhythm section is so dirty, nasty, funky, and gross. It's just magical. Charlie's cymbal and tom work in this song are some of the best he's ever done. So again, for me, this is probably, are there heavier songs from Malevolence? Yes. Are there more emotionally sad songs from Malevolence? Yes. Is there any showcase in one song that says everything that Malevolence is in one song better than this? Nope. No way. Absolutely not. However, album doesn't come out till the 20th of June. I'm recording this on June the 6th. Tori made her reaction last week. I made my reaction 2 weeks before that. We have no idea. There may be a better song than this on the album. According to the guys, I talked to the guys in Malevolence before I released my reaction and said, guys, I'm not joking. This song is the best song y'all have ever put a complete picture of who you guys are. Conan said yes. However, he is having a very hard time picking his favorite song from the new album. He's having a hard time picking his favorite. He says, dude, every day I just feel like a different song is my favorite. Do you know what that means? If one of the guys who helps write and compose and create this stuff can't pick their favorite from an album, and we're 2 weeks away from its release? What if Trenches, if it's all the same to you, and Salt the Wound, this, what if these are just the 3 first ones? Their big song isn't out yet. I don't know. I can promise you, Mrs. Stankface doesn't know. Love you. Let's keep going. Stank 5 is coming. Stank 5 is coming.
Lyrics.
Everyone, warning. Stank 5 is on the way.
There are so many moments, I think, in life where we've had to bite our tongue in certain circumstances, so we just don't.
Is she analyzing the lyrics right now? Wait, is she
What the hell is this shit?
Is she analyzing the lyrics right? Wait a minute, hold on. Okay. Freeze. Stop. Hard stop. I'm going to say something. And I want everyone to look at me. No, look at me. No, come here. No, listen. Right here. Ignore the pretty lady. Look at me. No, I know the tips are distracting. No, over here. Look at me. This is how good a reactor TAURI is. I would get lost in the groove, the arrangement of a musical song, so much so, I don't hear a damn word any of them are singing except Salt the Wound and a few other things. She's catching all the power and love of this song the same way I am, but she actually is paying attention. This is why I still have not, this is why I am blown away. How is she not 100,000 yet? That's what I don't understand. There's a lot of things I get. How she is not one of the biggest reactors on the planet, I don't understand. She's honest. She's real. There's no script. It's really who she is. She loves this music. She's a great person, and she pays attention. That's like 3 things more than what I do. Is it because I'm stupid? Do you guys, is the reason I have more subscribers than her because you feel sorry for me? Do I have pity subscribers? That's what I think it is. I think you guys are pitying me. Damn. Oh well.
Don't make it worse. Or just because that person's just not going to listen regardless of what your opinion is or what's going to happen. And so you're just like, I'm just going to bite my tongue right here and whatever, move on from it.
That's how that works? Wait a minute, hold on. When you have nothing to say, you should shut up? I've never done that. Oh. Right.
This music video is stunning. I love all of the different shots, all of the different locations. It really fits for the emotion that is pouring throughout this song. The more I listen to Malevolence, the more I fall in love with them and what they bring. You know? It's always next level. Always. And they never disappoint. We're not even finished. And I'm already in love with this song. Damn. That is so filthy.
I'm saving that shit. Where is my holder? Okay. For those who don't know, I have a running joke of these.
Fuck. Get back in the kitchen. Make me a sandwich. Well, fuck you too. What the hell is this shit?
Okay, so I have these TAURIisms, right? That is so filthy is going to be a new tourism. That's def. Yeah, we're gonna save that one. Look for that one on a stream on Twitch when something really naughty or disgusting or in this case groovy happens. Look for those during Malevolence, Ginger, a few other bands, Lorna Shore. You know, the Orbit Culture, Solosis. You know, those bands that it's filthy. You can expect to see Tori letting you know it's filthy in future reactions. Yeah. Okay. I stopped counting stank faces. I stopped counting at 7. We're probably into close to double digits. Doesn't matter. Let's finish it out.
Oh, I know we're finished, but I just...
She's going back for more. She can't get enough. Hey, Robin, you didn't do that. Malevolence did. Damn, I said that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
I want to take a moment just to really take in that absolutely gorgeous shot we got from the drone here. Going, you know, how fluid it was going through the landscape to each member. Absolutely phenomenally shot. This bit. So good.
The shadow of the drone is seen. Now, it's all one continuous shot. It starts with Josh. They go down the valley, up the cliff. You get to see Conan. Then they swing around to where Alex is. When they pan over Alex, the sun's behind the drone. You could see the shadow of the drone passing. Now, in part of the production, the drone footage from the drone hovers in front of Josh. Josh plays the track. They're in radio communication and they're signaling each other. They fly the drone down. They speed up that journey. The drone flies safely across, steady across, up the thing, but you'll see it get sped up so it looks like it's zooming through. And then they slow down the footage and they cue Conan to start his part of and then they do the same thing for Alex. One continuous shot. It's really well done. If we back it up just a touch, you do get to see the drone. It's really cool.
So good.
Right there. All right, Tori, so now you have to...
Malevolence out here just giving us straight fire. Again.
Okay, so now, Tori, the next time they come to the U.S., make sure you give the boys a shout. If you want, I can give them a shout for you. They would love to meet you at one of their shows. They're great guys. They're some of the best because they're real. If you bring them animal cookies or animal biscuits, they will love you forever. That's a true story, by the way. Animal cookies are like literally kryptonite vegan animal cookies. Conan will literally love you forever. It's a true story.
Again, not only with the song, but also with that incredible music video. Those drone shots, I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like them used in a metal band's music video before. The landscape of the country, and then, you know, just feeling like you're a bird flying in between these different band members up on the hills. Oh my goodness. This was phenomenal. I loved.
What is this smooth piano jazz playing behind you, Tori? What is that? I can hear it. It sounds like some piano music from a Lifetime special, maybe from a midday soap opera. I'm just asking. I was interested.
How it started out so smooth, and the lower register that was used before they come in and just slap you in the face with some brutality. The drummer absolutely killing it as well. I love how he was just sat in like an industrial estate, because who the hell has time to be dragging up drum kits on to some hills like that? Because I certainly wouldn't want to be doing that. But yeah, this was brilliant. I've loved the first single we checked out. I have loved this single. Definitely a band I'm going to be keeping my eye on for that release of their album, Where Only the Truth Is Spoken. It's out on June 20th. I will actually be in Sweden when it comes out, so I'll have to try and catch up with album releases when I get home. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Again, like I said, the more I listen to this band, the more they just really grab me and pull me in, because they're just...
Don't stand too close to their RV. They have a tendency to do that to people too.
Really good at using the emotion that the songs need within the lyrical content, but also just within the sound itself. So... I just want to take a moment to thank all of my incredible Patreons. You can find all of my full album reactions over...
Oh, there's Fred. I know some of these people.
Over there. You can find the link for that.
Well, I'll tell you right now, to the people that do subscribe to her Patreon, you're doing the Lord's work. I do want to say this. When I think about reactors, I think about the Charismatic Voice and Tank and Orion Reacts and Matt and Chels and Metal Burb. But from a personal standpoint, the one that I have the closest relationship is Tori. I've actually met Tori and hung out with her and her husband. They're amazing people. And she really is a class act. And it's weird because when Tank does a reaction, I usually try to watch reactions that he does, sometimes because I want to see his perspective. Charismatic Voice, because I love her bubbly personality and her positivity. Matt and Chels, because it's chaos incarnate, which I love. Orion brings the boom. Metalbird brings the swag. Tori's like my little sister. You know, she's the one that I want to... I'll do a reaction and then she'll pop in my stream like she is right now on Twitch, and I'll be like, have you done it yet? Have you done it yet? Because I'm a fanboy. I will actually check out other reactors' channels because I consider them my peers and my fellows. To her, she's like my little sister, and I'm a fan. Which is stupid for me to say that I look at her like a little sister, because yes, I am much older than her, but I look at her like a little sister, and it's weird because she was doing reactions before me, and when I saw her do one, it made me change the way I did mine in a more comfortable sense. I started my YouTube reaction channel. There are two reasons why that woman right there is one of my favorite reactors and people on YouTube and Twitch. Number one, because her realness in the first reaction I ever saw of her was Ginger's Who's Gonna Be the One. And it was after I did mine. And when I saw hers, I realized I don't have to be anybody but myself. I thought I had to be like Alex Hefner. Thought I had to be like Two Lit Mafia. Thought I had to be like the other reactors who were bigger than life. They were themselves, but they were cranked up to 30. She was the person that said, you know what? When I saw her do it, I realized I liked her reaction more than mine. And I realized the reason why was nothing about it made me feel like nothing in it was real. Like nothing she said, I didn't believe her. That's number one. And number two, well, actually, number one and number two are the same. She showed me that if I'm just myself, there's an audience for my perspective. I'm an old guy that's a musician that loves arrangement and musical history and patterns and musicianship. She believes in the passion, love, and journey of music as an art. We have two distinct different thoughts when we look at music, but we both enjoy similar music. I love her perspective, and I think she tolerates mine. But at the end of the day, she's one of the people that keeps me grounded. And there's a lot of people that do that. There are people like Maria at Why Am I Reacting? There's a lot of people out there that are doing this, and they keep me grounded. And she's the person that keeps me grounded. I aspire to be as comfortable and knowledgeable and smooth as Tank is. Even though Tank is as raw as they come. I could only hope to be as calming, soothing, and knowledgeable as the charismatic voice. But TAURI reminds me to just be who I am. So there you go. I think I'm just gonna stop recording this, upload it to YouTube, and just title it The Reason Why I Love TAURI Reacts. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. You know, my favorite part about it is she can't stop me. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.